Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. I can't begin to tell you how fabulous this Friday is. Words elude me. As you'll see in a minute, words are going to elude me on this topic as well. Guaranteed. Anyway, beautiful day out. I have not been on the bike. I haven't touched the kettlebell. I've done a little bit of SFE just to loosen up some muscles and all that sort of stuff, but I've not played a note, okay? Now, check out the thumbnail. The notes are so close together. And guys, that is, you have to depend on the feel, and if you don't have the feel, this is going to come off as Greek, but I'm going to give it to you anyway, so somewhere down the line, a light bulb will go out, and oh, that's what Ralph was talking about. All right? Let me hum. First notes of the day, we'll see what we got. Can't begin to tell you how close those notes are. The tongue barely moves. Same thing from the triple octaves, the whole 9 yards. Ease with ease. Anyway. We play the trumpet by feel. And I've said this before, but the language eludes us when we are trying to explain feel. There is nothing I can possibly say to you that is going to make you literally feel what I just felt. I always compare it to make an analogy of a toothache. Guys, I can explain to you, there's a blinding pain emanating from and going through the cavities. Guys, I can't make you feel that pain. Maybe if you've had it before, you can relate to it, but I can't make you feel that. And if anybody can get through that barrier of language, and I can't, and I don't see myself doing it soon, if Maynard or Maurice could literally make us feel through a trumpet lesson, give them $100, go for the trumpet lesson, make them feel the way they feel when they are playing or felt. There'd be Maynards and Maurices littered all over the place. All over the place. It is all about feel, and we can't feel it. I can't explain it. All right? But all I can say is this. There's so little movement, and when you are locked in, look, it's barely my tongue. Barely moving. Now, my lips, after all these years, my corners, nothing. They're not involved. Nothing involved at all. Okay? When they are that relaxed, it is unbelievable how thick your tongue is going to get. Just pushing it forward and getting that isometric going. When you do this, okay? Okay, I don't know if you can see it on my tight shirt. Not even that tight. Watch my shoulders. A little bit, you see it? My shoulders were flexing because of this. That's what happens with the tongue against the lip. All I'm doing is pressing. That's all I'm doing. And guys, makes the intervals so close. So close. A middle C to a double C is not that far. And literally that Clark study, I mean, so fast that you're never going to have to go that fast. It's just controlling that little buzz at the tip of your tongue. As Eileen Farrell would say, the lips, the teeth, and the tip of the tongue. That's how she sang. Now, there was more to it than that. Now, she was a natural, and she was like Mel Broyles and Wayne Bargeron and anything that could not put into words her fantastic gifts. She couldn't. But that's what she was feeling. Why? She couldn't put into words what she was feeling. She couldn't. To make you feel the compression that she was feeling when Lynn Nicholson, extraordinary Lynn Nicholson, guys, and he tries to go, open up your lips. I don't get it. I don't get it. He does, but he's trying to explain what he is feeling when he's playing. And he can't. He can't make me feel. He can't make anybody feel. Maynard can't make you feel what he was feeling. If he could, we'd all be Maynard. Because this is the physical part. This is the physical part that everybody can learn. Everybody can learn. Okay? The rest of it is the genius part. You're on your own with that. Okay? But as I said yesterday, it is your birthright. I can teach you. I have developed a formula that is completely 1,000% predicated on Maurice and Maynard and Harry James. This is the way they were playing. No question. They were not spending, it didn't enter their mind to use one of these asinine gadgets. It didn't enter their mind to play anything other than a mouthpiece that would hold them in. The Triscari brothers, their nephew Joe tells me this 1SB is like a bowling, like a trash bag, trash can, compared to those ones his uncles were using. He said compared it to a dime with a little dent in the dime. That was the cup. Guys, we can't tell you, but I'm telling you, it's a phenomenon. When it is close, and you will feel it. And the only way I can tell you is get a mouthpiece that is going to hold that correct playing position. Follow what we're doing. Don't overblow. Guys, overblowing is not going to make those things. Overblowing is just the opposite. When you're down on a middle C and you're trying to go to a high C and trying to blow it in, what do you got to do? That's not the way to do it, guys. It's not the way to do it. Anybody tells you differently is wrong. You're not tightening up your orbicularis. You're not doing that at all. Anybody tells you that, run the other way. Run. Run. Let him keep his money. I got to go. Bye. Run. They don't know what they're talking about. That is a physiological thing that makes no sense at all. When Tiger Woods tries to get a little extra yardage swinging his driver, does he tighten up? Of course not. It's silly. But that's what they're telling you to do over and over, months and years. Meanwhile, you're just getting all beat up, and your tongue gets tighter and tighter and tighter. 2 years later, that's what one guy says, it'll take you 2 years. 2 years later, can you squeak out a double C like, yeah, maybe. But trust me, a double C is gonna seem like Mount Everest. If you do it correctly, relax, thicken the tongue, it's going to feel like you can reach out and touch it. There's the double C. The double C is your birthright, man. Reach out and get it. Get in touch with me. Let's get to work. After yesterday's video, I sold a couple dozen True Power to the Max. Guys, take the next step. Get in touch with me. I'll teach you. I guarantee you I'll teach you. One other player out there that can guarantee. None of them can. None of them can or will. Of course they won't because they can't. All right? All right. Have a great Friday. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all, guys.